everybody, Tom and Will here from PC Gamer at the AMD booth at PAX South, and we both just got to play Umbrella Corps, which is a competitive shooter in the Resident Evil world from Capcom, and I really liked it, man. Like, I was not expecting to enjoy this game as much as I did.
Yeah, it was a surprise. It was very different from what I expected.
Yeah, I was talking about it before that I was expecting Resident Evil shooting controls and kind of the feel of Resident Evil controls, but it felt much more like a tactical, competitive shooter like a Counter-Strike or something like that. It had very sharp controls. There was a lot of intricate mechanisms with it and how you were playing. It just really impressed me. I didn't expect anything like that.
The other thing that surprised me was the pacing.
Yeah.
It was very fast-paced, very quick rounds. We only saw one 3v3 team mode. But yeah, a lot faster than I expected. I mean, rounds that were lasting a minute, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, again, kind of felt like the pacing of Counter-Strike. You know, one death. It was cool. It was cool.
It was just like you said. It was just very unexpected, and it was impressive. Like, I mean, I have some concerns here and there with. It didn't, of course, feel as sharp as Counter-Strike.
No.
And then, of course, the quick matches, I'm wondering if that's going to get old. They said that right now, the game comes out in May, but they said right now they've only announced 3 maps, and there's one other game mode besides the 3v3 just kill each other mode that we played. I'm nervous that as you played it more, it wouldn't have that staying power.
Right. I mean, the staying power of a game like Counter-Strike comes from the crisp, competitive nature of the game, and will this game have the clout to kind of have that competitive following? That's a really good question. I mean, it's not as clean because you have these other mechanics going on, which were cool and fun, like zombies. You have zombies running around the map.
Can't have a Resident Evil game without zombies.
Exactly. So that sort of adds this other element where it's not just your twitch finger. There's a lot of strategy involved with the zombies too. You've got these jammers on your backs.
I think the way they handled the zombies was really good. Because like you said, you have the zombie jammer, which is this weird thing that just makes zombies not attack you.
It's a little backpack you wear.
Yeah, but if you shoot out someone else's zombie jammer, then
or
the zombies
get damaged
will come
by a
after
grenade
you.
or whatever. Yeah.
So the first kill I got in that game, I was in a firefight with a guy. I shot out his zombie jammer, and then I died. He killed me, but then I got the assist for it because the zombies came and killed him. And since I was the one that made him exposed to zombies, he went down, and I got the points for it.
And it sounds like they're going to add, or maybe already have, special like toolkit items where you'll have like a type of grenade that jams the zombie jammers, so suddenly you create this like little pocket where the jammers won't work and the zombies are gonna go after you.
Yeah, grenades seemed like a big part of it too because it was very close quarters. And I liked the map, but we only played one map, but it had verticality, there was a second floor, there was this little window that looked down to the first floor.
It was clearly very well thought out, which was great.
Yeah, 3v3 is interesting, but it seems like a game that has a lot of depth for strategy if they want to bring it that route.
Right.
I'm interested to play more of it, really.
It'll be interesting to see.
And they said it was only $30, which is a big thing to me. It's not. They're not pitching it as this $60 shooter. They're pitching it as this kind of $30 thing, similar,
like
I guess, similar to CS:GO.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what they do for post-launch content and that sort of thing,
Yeah.
which they didn't tell me anything about. So yeah, it wasn't like a perfect experience, but it was way, way more fun than I was expecting. It was totally not what I was expecting.
It was very intriguing.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. I just want to play more, and I want to see kind of how they evolve it coming closer to May when the game actually comes out.
Yeah, totally.
So keep an eye out on PCGamer.com for more about Umbrella Corps as we learn more about it and for all of our PAX South coverage.